how's it going, everyone? This is your boy Lendy from socialq. I'm here with Zabrina, and how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great. I just want to ask you a couple questions about the dating scene. You know?
Of course.
What do you think about, when you go to like a social settings where there's just a bunch of people and you see guys like just approaching women constantly? Is that like annoying or?
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a numbers game. That's how I see it. It's if guys are going to go up to a certain amount of women, obviously a bunch are going to say no, but maybe one or two of them are going to say yes to talking to you, to engaging with you, going out. I don't know, like having a one-night stand, anything, anything of those. So that's how I look at it. I mean, I still think it's really fun to, flirt with guys, to flirt with other people. I think it really boosts your self-esteem, especially for someone like me who's in a relationship. It's really nice knowing that people still find you attractive. So I like it. Like, I like having that attention. I don't like the guys that are a little too direct about that. Like, I'd rather have a really normal, easy conversation. Just, hey, how's it going? Like, how's your weekend? I mean, if they're gonna come up and do like a one pickup line, no, like don't ever do that ever. Don't ever try that.
Okay. Tell me one that you have gotten that you're just like, that's so cheesy, or that's just wow, dude.
Oh my gosh. I can't think anything off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so I heard this joke. I was standing in line when I was in Santa Monica, and I was just like, there's a girl behind me. She taps me, and she's like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Okay, I'll tell you a joke for a cigarette." I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Okay.
So she's just like, "Do you like raisins?"
Sure. Yeah.
How about a date?
Oh my God. No.
So I was just like, "Oh, that's really cute." So I just gave her a cigarette, and we started talking and everything. But that was just, like I said, that was just like odd.
But for like she said that to you.
Yeah,
right?
she said that to me.
Yeah, that's different. Like, it's cute.
Yeah,
that a girl
I was
does
just
it.
like,
It's
oh,
funny.
that's great.
That's funny.
So talking about that, being direct, what do you think about guys being direct when it comes to like approaching women?
I guess it also depends on the scene that you're going to. So if a girl's going to a bar and they're wearing, a really short dress or a club, obviously you can be a bit more direct there. Like, people are there for a specific reason, obviously, like to have a hookup, to do whatever.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hit on some girl in, a sports bar, everyone's really laid back, everyone's just trying to have a good time watching the game. Yeah, you have to be a little bit more laid back. You have to understand exactly who your market is, and realize why they're at a specific place. So if they look like they're there just to have a good time with their group of friends, yes, you need to fit in with their group of friends first. You need to kind of give that trusting vibe to them so that they feel comfortable with you. If it is at a club or a really like crazy loud bar, somewhere where people are like, look, like, I want to like dance, have fun, meet, the opposite sex, have a date, or not even that, then you know that you can be way more direct. You can just say, hey, like, let's get out of here, kind of a thing. But so it really is where you are. It really is where you are, and understanding the people that are in that place and what they're looking for. Great. And we do know those things.
Yeah.
Like, we know, come on.
You're like, come on.
Yeah.
We're girls, hello.
Yeah.
So another question. This is gonna be more like personal. Like when you were single, how would you go about by looking? When you want to like date, or you just want to have fun, like, you usually go out with your friends, or you're actually looking, or you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna go out and just meet people?
So the funny thing is that every time I was looking for somebody, nobody ever came. Like, I think I was just maybe put out that vibe, like I'm trying too hard to find somebody. So I didn't really have a relaxed kind of vibe to me. When I wasn't looking, when I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go out, have a good time, dance with my friends, that's when I started having a lot of people hit on me at that moment. So it really was, I think I was just putting off that energy, like I'm very comfortable with myself, I'm happy, I'm confident. Like, I don't think guys want to hit on the girl that's like, I'm looking for someone. They look crazy. And I think
come on, a little bit desperate.
It's desperate. So I think that's the moment that it hit me. Like, if I want to find somebody, if I want to look for somebody, I don't have to do anything. I just have to relax. I just have to
well,
be
yeah,
me.
you're a girl, so
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's funny because like girls during the day, this was actually like a study. Girls during the day will get hit on more than guys, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
it was literally like 80 to like 90 times a day, and I was just like, that's pretty crazy. But like then what get guys a lot is that they, you know, when they get rejected or they get turned down, like some guys would just, that's it, that's their night. They get so on that and they're just depressed and they're just like, oh, my night sucks. And I'm like, no, it's not like that. What you have to do is just keep going, you know. It doesn't matter like that. Get used to that feeling because it really doesn't matter.
Oh, totally. Yeah, and I think it's the same thing for guys. Like we as girls can kind of see when a guy is so desperate trying to find some girl. You can feel it. You can just really feel it off of when a guy is really confident, happy, chilling with his buds, and he kind of is like bringing you into the conversation or trying to flirt with you. We can feel that. It's really nice. Like we like having that feeling that you are a confident, smart, good guy. Like
nice. Okay.
Don't be defeated. If you're defeated after every girl that says no, you're not gonna have a very happy life. I'm sorry, because there's a lot of guys that would say no to me. It's fine. Like it just happens, and not everyone is gonna like you. But then you're gonna find great people that are going to like you. So shoot for that. Be okay with that. Yeah. Yeah.
You just gotta put your stuff out there, you know. And so what are the tips that you would give guys when it comes to them being direct or to them just getting you know, turned down and just get out of that like bubble, just get out of that funk? Like what's the main thing that you would tell them or give them advice, you know?
Yeah. If you feel like you have a connection with somebody, if you feel like this person, you know, makes you feel good and you make them feel good, go for it. Just, you aren't going to figure out if they're going to say yes or no if you don't try. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to ask that person out. You have to let them know that you're interested, because sometimes if you don't tell us, we don't know. We're a little oblivious to things like that. So you really have to let them know, hey, I'm really interested in you. Do you want to go out? That's about it, you know.
How many times did that happen to you when somebody came up and you're like, hey, I want to go out with you, and you just totally turned them down? You're like, not really. Not for me.
Enough. I
Enough?
mean, yeah.
You had your fair share.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what's funny is I actually get hit on more when I'm in like my pajamas,
Seriously?
taking out the trash than anything else. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where do you
live though? Like,
I've gotten more guys ask me out on a date through like me being in my sweatpants at the grocery store than like anything else.
you know what it is I think this is what it is. Usually when a girl gets like really done up and like, you know, looking great and professional, it's just too intimidating for some guys.
Yeah.
And they won't even approach because they're like, oh, like, you know, and it's kind of like, what are you doing, man? Like you're more comfortable if they're like, you know, because since you're wearing your shorts or pajamas or whatever, you're like more comfortable.
Yeah.
So they can sense that. So they can be like, oh, hey, you know, but like, I do get that a lot where I'm just like, you know, like when I see like, you know, when I see a woman that she's just really dressed nicely, like business kind of, you know, like she has power.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's kind of intimidating, you know. And I do understand where people are coming from when they're like, dude, like, I don't want to go up and talk to her. I was like, why? Just go say hi. You know? But yeah, it's kind of funny. I've seen a lot of that situation just happen and like just, you know, just kind of like open up.
Yeah.
Just guys, whenever you guys feel like you guys want to talk to somebody, just go and say hi. Or just do it, you know. Just even if you get blown off and stuff like that, doesn't really matter. You just get up and just do it again, you know.
I think it's the confidence of a guy coming up to you and asking you. That shows a lot more, because I have quite a few girlfriends that are absolutely gorgeous and no one ever hits on them. I think guys are very intimidated by their looks, but they're beautiful and no one ever asks them out. And the guys who do ask them out are usually like the weirdest, sleaziest guys because they have no shame. Like they really have no shame. You don't want to be that guy, but you do want to have enough confidence to know that you have enough value for yourself to ask somebody out. Like, don't ever think someone's out of your league. I hate that. Don't ever think that. Why? I mean, unless you're sitting on your couch all day eating Cheetos and never going outside, like you have no reason to think that. And I think that's why a lot of guys and even girls put themselves back from finding someone that they really truly do like, is because they feel like that person's out of their league. They're not. You just need more confidence. You need to realize how good you are and how amazing you are. And when you start to feel that, other people feel that. Other people start to realize, okay, like why is this guy so confident?
Yeah.
Why does he?
There's kind of like a mystery, you know?
Yeah, there's a mystery.
You wanna be like, oh, I wanna get to know you a little bit more.
Yep.
Definitely. So guys, thank you for joining in today. This is Sabrina. I'm gonna be posting her stuff on the link below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys stay awesome.
Bye.